After all, life is simple. We create the circumstances that complicate it. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these cryptocurrency markets? Well, the market's down a little bit, and a lot of people are starting to become very concerned over the situation because we've been looking at about, 3 days of red now, and it looks like a slow bleed. First off, it was the beginning of what happened with them pulling the South Korean exchanges from the cryptocurrency market cap. It made the market look a little less, and then a lot of people decided that they were, going to go ahead and continue the fear and uncertainty and doubt of the situation by spreading the news and rumor of the potential Korean ban on cryptocurrency, and then compounding the situation by saying that China is going to go ahead and ban miners. But at this time, if you believe in cryptocurrency or Bitcoin in any way, you just have to hold strong and know that this is probably one of your good opportunities to buy in with some fiat cash to know that you're going to be making some value later on here in 2018. So the market cap's down, like I said. We're coming in at $681 billion. We got about $50.6 billion traded in the last 24 hours, but the BTC dominance is up a little bit on yesterday, coming in at 34.1%. So, like I said, Bitcoin's down 2%, really not all that big of a deal, but, this is the third day of red, coming in at 13,800. We drop below the 14,000 mark again. Kind of sucks, but am I really concerned? Not too much. Ethereum, they're down today, which is different because they've been up the last 2 days. Even though, Bitcoin had been dropping, they're down 9.6%, coming in $1,218. They had seen an all-time high there around $1,400. Ripple's continuing to drop with the fact that they never got added to Coinbase. They're down 3.4%, coming in at $1.84. We're looking at Bitcoin Cash, though, as one of the few gainers, though. They're up 2%, not all that much, though. So that's $2,626 for them. Let's see, we got Litecoin coming in at $235. Looks like they're not getting that $300 that everybody had been hoping for. That's down 2.3%. We got like I said, we got red in the market. We got NEM taking a dip, too, down 4.2%, coming in at $1.37. Dash is back around $1,000, $1,031. That's down 3.3%. We got Monero rolling up at $372. That's down 4%. Bitcoin Gold $214. That's down 7%. Ethereum Classic, the underdog, taking a hit here, even though they were up yesterday, down 9.8%, coming in at $33.98. Zcash trying to hold on, down only 3.5%, coming in at $640. Monacoin's up 1%, so that's kind of nice. $8.04. And we got Steam taking a hit. That's down 6.4%, $4.80. Kind of hurts a little bit on that one, considering the prices we had seen. And we got the Steam back dollar coming in at $5.89. That's down 12%. So I wouldn't recommend selling those today if you're a creator over there posting on Steam, because Steam is a great way to be getting some free cryptocurrency. And as always, please come over, upvote my post on Steam if you can. It's one of the best ways to help me out here on Bitcoin and Coffee. So what are we looking at here on news on Bitcoin and Coffee? Well, like I said, there's a lot of FUD that's being, pumped out on whether or not South Korea is going to be banning cryptocurrency altogether because they're one of the largest contributors. Apparently, they've been raiding some of the exchanges due to they think that they're doing some money laundering there. We've seen all of these things before play out with China. We know that it has only a temporary impact on the market, and eventually it will recover. It will be stronger for the situation. And the FUD that's being pumped about whether or not China is going to go ahead and be banning Bitcoin mining, this is just the flip side of everybody being extremely concerned that there is too many people mining cryptocurrency and the super expenditure. And these people that have money invested in these miners, they're not just going to give up overnight. They have millions of dollars invested in this stuff because, as you guys have probably went and checked out for yourself, Bitcoin miners are not cheap anymore. So, cryptocurrency is definitely here to stay, and this has been being proven time and time again. So this is just, time to test the weak hands, and, for those of us who are strong believers in this, to just invest heavily and start making that big return later on in the year, right? But that's not financial investment advice, please. That's just my personal thoughts and opinions. All right, so last up here, I'm seeing a bill that's trying to be passed here in the state of Florida. And it's great. It's going to be moving to try to get some legal rights for smart contracts. And as we move forward through 2018, we're definitely going to be seeing more and more of these kinds of things. You know, a lot of big banks and businesses are getting invested into cryptocurrencies and these smart contracts, so they're definitely going to want some legal backing behind it, so in case something goes sideways, they'll be able to take this stuff to court, sue people, and force money to be paid up, because as we've seen with a lot of these ICOs, they can be quite risky. So let me take a moment to talk to you guys about how there was no episode yesterday. Like I told you guys, I've been moving up towards North Florida, and we're having trouble getting internet. It looks like we're going to have to be waiting a week, because the only internet service that's being provided up there is by Windstar, and it's a satellite internet service, only able to provide 15 megabytes a second, which is very different than what we had been, you know, receiving through Spectrum. And I made a video yesterday. I tried to upload it on the cell phone, and the battery ended up cutting out after it had ran for an hour and a half and still wasn't completely uploaded. So the videos may be slightly intermittent. They had told me on the 17th, so hopefully we'll be back on schedule by then. I'm definitely shooting to try to see if I can make a video for you guys tomorrow. But as always, please, you know, keep your BTC safe.